We stayed at a really neat boondockers welcome site, High Country Alpaca Ranch in New Mexico. If you're coming here, make sure you call ahead for road conditions because the very well-maintained dirt road can get slick if they've had a lot of rain. When you get to this part in the road, don't go to the left like I did. The camping area is up the right fork. When you go to the right, it takes you directly up to the camping area and the bunkhouse. When you get up there, stop and the host will be right out to meet you. They do offer water, electric, and Wi-Fi at no charge. The cell phone service was only about 1 bar with Verizon, but if you have a cell phone booster or can use Wi-Fi calling, you can still communicate on your cell phone. Me and Gina both work full-time out of the RV, so at the end of the day when we'd finish up with our work, we'd walk over by the store and meet up with the hosts over there and listen to their interesting stories and the history about the area. High Country Alpaca Ranch is a very quiet place to stay with lots of room to roam. There's even a few hiking trails on the property. This area has a very high concentration of elk, so don't be surprised if you see an elk walking past your rig at night. The hosts have a store right there on the ranch. The store sells many different items made from alpaca wool. They sell items such as sweaters, hats, scarves, and socks, and some of them are even made from the wool from the alpacas right there raised on the ranch. Some of the hats made from alpaca wool from the ranch are even knitted locally. Both the hosts and guests have found many beautiful pieces of Native American pottery on the ranch. If you even look up by the bunkhouse, there's a bucket full of pieces of pottery. We booked our stay at High Country Alpaca Ranch through Boondockers Welcome. If you would like to learn more about Boondockers Welcome, I'll put a link in the description below. Please check them out. Now let's go see the alpacas. Hi, how's everybody doing? Today we're staying at High Country Alpaca Ranch in New Mexico. Figured I'd bring you down and give you a look at the alpacas down here. These guys are pretty neat. It's a really great place to stay, back out of the way, quiet. We're really enjoying ourselves here. And I'm not sure how many alpacas they have total. It's right around 20 right now, I think. This pasture here has all the females in it. And the pasture around behind me has the males in it. Get you a good close-up of this little guy here. And see his faithful guard dog here in the back. There's a couple more males up here. We'll walk up and take a look at these guys. And they're just as content as can be. Looks like they just got finished eating. They're covered with hay. And you can see each pasture has a couple of Great Pyrenees in them. They watch over the alpacas and keep them out of trouble and keep the coyotes and the bears and stuff like that away from them.
Ooh. Do you want the treats or don't you? Here. Go get those. Oh, Angel Eyes. You are such a pig. All right, come on. If you can be gentle, you can come. Sadie's already like, dude, I know what this is. Come on. We'll go. Jewel. Looks like you're the prima donna today, sister.
Yeah.
way from the fence so he doesn't think it's spitting. Alright, come on. This is Sadie.
Hi, Sadie.
She was named for the Beatles song Sexy Sadie.
Aw.
Got a lot of Beatles. The tall one is Lovely. Read it. Could you get your face out of the treat bucket? So they don't have top teeth, so it's kind of like feeding a horse.
Yep.
You just put it palm down. She'll scoop it up.
Say good, huh?
Yeah, we grain them with this is beet pulp, and the pellets are an alfalfa Timothy blend.
Nice.
You can't feed them alfalfa all the time because it's too hot for their systems.
Yeah.
It'll affect their digestion. We do feed it in the winter some. Hey, ouch. It's my finger. You know, to keep their body temperatures up if it's going to be real cold. But they really like it, so that's why we blend it with the beet.
Yeah.
Thank you. You got me all slimy.
Did you see the picture I got of her the other day?
Yeah. Oh, that was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, such a great picture. Yeah, Sadie and May are my girls here. And then my little man is
Nice.
JR.
She was a real ham for the camera. I got the camera out and she just kind of pranced
Oh,
around.
Yeah, she had a baby 2 years ago. And
Oh.
she was the stealth mom. We knew May was pregnant. And so we'd been taking pictures of May. And then all of a sudden we were out visiting and there was a face. It was like, oh my gosh, she's having a baby. And then suddenly Sadie became the camera hog. Yes, you have to not put your whole face in the treat bucket, sister. The others are like, wait. But if you try to grain them all at once, they mob instead.
Yeah.
Hey, Layla. Sabotage wonder. Ouch. That was my finger.
Oh, don't worry, they grow back.
Right? And I'm having top teeth. You guys can be a little aggressive. Wait, Angel Eyes is blue-eyed white here. She's deaf. So she doesn't take instruction well.
Yeah.
And she's very aggressive. Like, she's afraid she's going to miss out. Be careful, because otherwise they will spit. It's one of the things they will do. There you go.
I got to get my daughter out here sometime. She's just in love with alpacas.
Oh, good. Well, that's how it started. My husband and I would drive by and visit. And then we bought some animals, and then we eventually moved out here. Yeah, okay. I'll let you go in first.
Hi.
And then JR is Johnny Ringo, named for a cowboy or Johnny Rocket, depending on how we're feeling in that moment.
Hi.
And then the dark boy is over here with the reddish cast is Alpaca. I cannot recall at the moment what his name means. Hi. Did somebody spit on you, or are you playing in the tree sap? Oh, great. That's not going to be fun. Hi, little one. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, we'll see. What are you doing? He's like, he smells good. And then TJ is the gentleman in the back, but he's in lockdown because he can't behave. He likes to start fights.
Yeah.
Oh, Angus. We're shearing, I think, next week. So,
How often do you shear? About once a year?
we shear yearly, yep. And my function on the farm, for the most part, is handling the fiber. So when the lease comes off, I'll skirt it and get it ready to go to a mill. That's my ring, honey. You can't eat my ring. I'll get it ready to go to the mill for processing. We make yarn and things.
Yeah.
And then I knit the products that we have in the shop that come from this yarn.
Oh, nice.
Lady, yes. But when you're so filthy like that, you make my life so much harder than it needs to be, huh? And you, with the tree sap.
Do you have to clean it at all before you send it to the mill, or?
Mostly skirting just involves pulling out all the vegetation. Fortunately, we dry lot, so it's just a little dusty. It's usually not too bad.
Yeah.
Skirting fleeces that come from like grass pastures can be really messy because
Yeah.
it is in there. But okay, guys, that's bring this back up. There you go. See? There. I did not forget about you. I remember the tree. That's actually how I got involved with the Fifields, was they needed somebody to help them.
If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.